Hello guys. So today I'll be taking you through the complete tutorial of the point of sale software. Okay, that's the Rasoft point of sale. So without wasting my time, after downloading the zip file, or you first have to extract it or unzip the files. Okay, so let's extract. Okay, so when you are done, then you quickly open the extract folder or the unzip folder. Right, then you open the readme first file to guide you throughout the installation process. So let me quickly explain some few things here. So it's a run setup. So when you run this setup, okay, and there are some components that are not being installed on your system, this setup helps you install them successful. Okay, and then so after complete of the installation, if it has been successful, your application will automatically open or run on your desktop. Understand? And after it runs successfully, and then when it's over here, number 4, it says if application remain at connecting to the server, that meaning there are some components that are not completely downloaded. Okay, so you have to download this Microsoft SQL Server Express 2008. Okay, and then you have to download and install it. That's all. Then everything will work perfect. So after that, these are the default login. The username is admin, the password is admin. You can change this after your installation, or you can even delete and create new user account. Okay, so in case you are finding challenges during this installation, you just have to contact me, send me an email through this, and I'll connect to your system remotely and then install it for you. Okay, and then as me, you want to install it, maybe some people want trial version. Fine, if you're having the trial version and you're okay with it, you just request for the license key. Alright, so let's start. So if those components are already installed on your system, the application will not request or demand for second installation again. Okay, so let's see. Okay, you can verify application requirements. Understand? So after it's finished checking out those requirements and the system is able to meet those requirements, it continues for you to install. So yeah, in this case, let's install. So it's not installing. So the installation is complete. So we are expecting the application to run automatically on the system. Okay, now we start with the tutorials. Okay, so here we go. So the system is loading. So this is what I was saying, if it remains as connecting to the server, but you can see it's not waiting there because all the components have been installed. Okay, good. So you can see no company found, please create company. So we are come to create a new company. Okay, so when you are done, the ones with the red asterisks are more important. You can't escape them. Okay, so you click on next, then the payment you accept. So it could be cash. Then add mobile money. Mobile money. Okay. Then Visa card. You can add more, and then you can edit this later. Okay, when you get to your company call, you can edit it later. Then click on it, then click on save. So it's preparing the company data and everything. So it has been successful. Let's click on finish. Good. So like I said, our default login is called username admin, and the password is what admin. So let's see, admin, but the admin is in small letters. Okay, so the login is successful. So you can see over the product and launches version. Okay, the product has not been launched, it has not been activated. So if you check about okay, so you come to the back section, you can, if you click here, it will take you to our pages. Okay, if you click on this, it take you to our business sites and then others, and then product launches. So the product is not launched, you can see it's trial, so you just have to activate it to use the full version. So that's it. I think I'll take you through the process one by one. So let's begin to add some new items. Okay, let's add new item. So the category column, or you can add it. Okay, you can create all your category column and then the unit of selling. Okay, so you can create all that separately. So let me add this and then we'll move to that. if it is something that will expire, you can just add the expiry date. Okay, so it has been added. Okay, we can add more as well. So I was saying the category side, let's go there. So our category, we'll be adding them, and then the unit. Okay, so we are done adding the unit and then the category. Fine. So if you come to the inventory, add new item, you can see it will be there for you. Okay, so make it so simple. You just select and you are going. So we've added one item, so let's go to item list and see something. You can see it's there. Then what about item history? So basically this item history keeps record of all inventory, all items, like adjustment, deleting, everything, returns. It records everything. So when you come here, whatever issue it is, you get all the records here. Understand? So as you can see, we've added one item. It was inventory. It's new item we've added, and the quantity we have added is 20, and then the quantity before was 0, and then the date, you can see who does it is the admin that recorded it. Okay, good. So we have our 20 quantity at hand now. We can print this, we can export to Excel, and then anything at all. So we can adjust the date to any period. Let's say, let's shift back and see whether it will give a result. See, there's no record, understand, but when it comes show, everything that has been done will be shown. Okay, now what again? Then when we come to stock, so stock here has a lot. You can edit the items here, you can delete them here, you can even, you have some function. You can zero all the stock quantity, zero stock price, zero reorder points. You understand? Meaning you can zero all this, the quantity here. You can make for all the items and to go to 0, and the reorder point same thing, or everything will go 0. But it's only the admin that can be able to do all these things. Yes, and then so when it comes to store, you can even add new items as well. You can edit item category, you can remove expiries. Okay, as me this thing has expired, I'll just come expire. Okay, let me add it. Good. So let me start. So you can edit. Okay, what's the comment? Is it expire or damage? Let's say it's damage. So damage date, so it has been damaged today. Quantity, how many quantities has been damaged? So let's say 5 is damaged. Okay, you can print, you can save only. Okay, so let's save. So you can see the quantity now is what, 15. I've sent it. Let's go to the item history and see. So you can see after the inventory, we've recorded the damage, and this is the date. The date that we said it has been damaged, this is the date. How many quantity? 5. And then the quantity before then was 20. So our current quantity now in stock is 15. See, so whatever adjustment you do, it records. And then moreover, okay, so I would like to import more items so that we can do this tutorial very, very well. So if you are importing from Excel, the format should be the Excel format. Okay, you make sure whatever format it is, you save it like this: Microsoft Excel 97 to 2003. Okay, worksheet, your column and everything should be like this. Your column must look like this, else you'll be getting error when importing. Or you can basically export first. When you go to your stock, you export the sheet, then you just enter your items as follows. With that one, you not get any error. So I think this is my items. Okay, so over here we are having got total items of 32. We are importing from the Excel, so let's import. Yes, so if you already have an existing item, the system will reject those items and import the ones that are not existing. Okay, so it's checking for those items, and then when it is done, so it has been finished. So let's click on finish. So you can see we have currently out of stock 4 items, reorder items 7. So this side is message. It will give you information concerning your stock. So all you have to do when you want to look out for this reminder, you come to stock reminders. You can see the items. These are the 7 items that are in the reorder point that you have to place an order for, because we said the reorder point should be 2, but we have 0, 2, 2. So you can see, and you come here, you can view your stock. These are all the items in stock, and the negative item we have only 1. Okay, so let's sell. Before then, I have to activate the product because it has had some unlimited use. But first of all, I would like us to add some few users. Okay, few users. So add new user. So I'll add users based on their functions. So I'll start from manager, employee to cashier. I'll be using those names, but you can change it to any name at all. Okay, but just to make it clear for you, based on the role. Okay, based on this role. So quickly, let's do that. So you have to enter the email. Okay, it's more important. That's what you use to reset your password in case when you run into an error. Okay, so login name for this, you can say you can use any name for your login. Okay, so we'll do it manager 1. Okay, the password can be so the role, we will assign the role of a manager to him. Okay, so let's add another user. So also the role will be an employee. Then we save. So you can see password mismatch. Okay, if you enter a password that does not correspond, it rejects it. So the row is cashier. So that's it. So like I was saying, we want to change the admin password. You just have to enter the name of the email. So it's admin@pos.com. Then enter the old password. That's admin. Verify. Okay, so we cannot enter a new password. So I use just one letter. That's all. So that's how it works. So we finish adding the users. We can view users. Okay, so here they are. So you can edit. You can edit this, or you can even delete it. Okay, the admin we are talking about, you can even delete it and enter a new one. Okay, or you let me just add. Let me add new user. So let me use my name, Rasoft. So I'll be using this one throughout. So I'll assign the role as an administrator. Yeah. And then my email will be rasoftdeveloper@gmail.com. That's all. Finish. So when I come to view users, I can delete this admin because it's just for the demo. So I am deleting it now. Sure. Let's log out, and you can see the admin is out of the system. So I'm now the new manager, or the administrator. So if you log in with manager now, you can see there will be some restrictions. Okay, so manager cannot access some of the company data. You understand? Manager cannot access it. That is the manager one. What about the employees? That's when you set the person's name as, or the role for that person you are registering as employee. So you can see employee can access the customers, cannot delete, but can edit. So there's no customer here. Employee can add, can sell. Okay, let's log out and check for the cashier. So the cashier can also sell. See, cashier, you are just to sell, and you go. You can add customer as well when you come here. So over here you can switch user. So from the cashier I can do it to admin. Okay, that's Russell as the administrator. You can see that all the features has been enabled. As me, I'm adding items, everything works successful. Right, so let's go home. So let's log out and then log in as admin. So this is the administrator, Microsoft. Good. So you have the full access to the system and you can do everything. So like I said before, then you have to enter the license key of the product and then the tutorial will continue. So let me quickly do that. So this is just a tutorial license key. Okay, this is just for the tutorial. So paste then activate. Okay, you can see. application is starting. So our product has been activated. So I think now we can start. So let's edit item and say quantity. Let's say 2, not 5. So this is the item being edited. So you come to item history, you can say it show details. It has been recorded as an hot adjustment because it was 0 and then we adjusted it to 5. Okay, so let's go. So I think we are done with this side. Start physical inventory thing. So this is when you want to take a new stock, okay, of your product. So just start. So how many have you counted? Maybe you have 5 in the stock. And this one, how many do you have in stock? We have the same 0. So it's just like that. After everything, then you save. When you save, it will record as physical inventory. So come to the item history. Let's see. I think it's in physical inventory. Physical inventory, because at first we said it was 4, but we've counted at 5. So that's how it works. So let's sell. So these are a few items. You can adjust the quantity here for the item, okay, 2. And then which one, let's say 3. Same way, when you come to the quantity here, you can still adjust it here. So here we can do it 2, and you can give discount. You just come here and then you apply your discount on it. So maybe 5. You can choose to we have the regular, close to expiry, or damage. You can leave it like that. If you leave it like this, it means it's regular, okay. That's the reason of you giving the discount. So okay, so you come here, you can see number of items 6, discount, and then the original cost, and then the tax on the item, then your total. So you come to your payment. If the person pay with mobile money, Visa card, or any method of payment you accept at your shop. So after this, you just click either save only or save and print. But let's print this out. So if you have a printer installed, okay, maybe you have to take it to the hardware side. But let's see. No. delete all this one before we save new ones. Okay. Let me first delete all this record. Okay, that's my former receipt that I've printed. Okay, so let's name this receipt that we are about to save as sales 1. Sales 1. Then let's save it. So if you have a printer installed, it won't waste time at all. It will just print directly to the printer, straightforward. But if you don't have a printer installed, it will ask you, where do you want to save it? So basically that's what is happening here. So you can check my printer icon is saving here. So one document pending. Just keep it long. The printing is keeping long. An error. There is an error. So there's an error with the printing. Okay, so let me quickly resolve that by going to the hardware. Message on the receipts. Okay, thank you so over here, where can you just click on change? Okay, then you type, so let's say thank you for shopping with us. Okay, so if you have any printer installed, just select from the list. So I have this printer installed, but if I print, you will not be able to see it. So let's go by the Microsoft SPS, then save. That's all. So this is the server that we are using, and then there's no IP connection. So let's confirm if everything is okay, so we can print our new receipts. So before that, let me delete this one. Okay, so I think we are set. So let's start. Just click on the item they add. So let's say this one we are buying 3. That's why the person is buying 2, and the rest 1. Okay, so just click on your payments, and let's say Visa card, then save and print. So the receipt name will be, as we said, S1, and save. So you can see it has been printed successful. So let's see how it looks. Good. So this is our receipt. Okay, this is how the receipt looks like. So you can see the barcode here. It has generated some barcode for you. So we're adding the barcode scanner to it very soon. So this is it, the subtotal, and this is the tax. So after the tax, you can see the price has gone up, and then the person paid by what? Visa card. So thank you for shopping with us. So here's how it was like, the cashier, the receipt number. So this receipt number also appears here, so you can see it. So if you scan this code now, it will give you the receipt number of 2. So this is how the receipt printing looks like. Okay, so what about if you print with a discount? Let's see. If I do not enter, so the quantity should be 2, and then this count should be 5 or 6, and then this one too, quantity, let's cancel, discount 5. Okay, so over here we can switch. Maybe we want to allow someone to sell this item, let's say cashier. You can just give all this says that is the cashier that is selling it. Okay, you can see. So just go to your payment. So amount tender is so simple. Over here, maybe this is the cost. So maybe the person gave you 17 4 3 6 4 3 6 7. You see, so the person gave you this amount, so you have to give the change of 0.23. so that's basically what it does. So you save and print. So we'll do it. This is 2. So like I said, if you have a printer installed, there's no need for you to save your receipt again. Directly then you print it out. Okay, so over here you can see we switch to cashier. So cashier is the one selling now. So let's see what says receipt 2. So this one it comes with the discounts. You can see it. So total discount given is 17.23, then the tax, and then the amount tendered is the amount you've entered is 17, and then the cash change given is the 0.20 the person paid by cash. So basically this is the format. Okay, so home, and then we talk of sell on credit. Okay, so you just have to, if you want to sell on credit, let's say the person is not paying now, sell on credit, there's no customer, so you just have to come to add customer, then add new customer, on to Microsoft. So the developer. Okay, so you can just, the name is more important. So after adding, you come back to sell on credit, and select the customer. There's no bill for the customer yet, so you can save this on customer. So it's asking if you want to print the receipt for the customer. we've only printed out the receipt, so there's no need. So print receipt for customer, no. Okay, so you come to create customers, you will see it over here. So these are items that have been sold on credit. You can see status not paid, not paid. When you come to paid customers, nobody has been paid yet. So then you come home, then you come to your let's say cash drawer. So cash drawer is simple, your total daily sales for the day. Understand? We're not doing a return. We've sold item 20 items, and that's 3 receipts. Okay, you can print out. Then come to employee daily sales. Okay, so we want to, okay, we've seen here that cashier have sold 8 items. And what are the items? Let's see them. So you can see cashier. So these are the items that the cashier have sold. Did he apply any discount? Yes, he applied 5% discount. And then this is the total discount here. You can see. What about Rasoft? So Rasoft have sold 19 items. Let's see. Rasoft have sold 12. Show details. 12 items. So these are the items sold by Rasoft. Who is the admin? That's it. So we can export this sales receipt to Excel. Simple by maybe for this particular user, which is the Rasoft. So we are exporting it to the Excel. So let's see. So I think our SFI is here. Sorry. So we can see it's exporting. So you have to allow it to automatically release itself. Okay. So it's done. So you can export it to Excel, as you can see it here. So the items here, you can see it has been exported to the Excel here. Okay. So that's how it is. Don't save. So what again? Then you come to the sales account view. So cash. So this will collect all your accounts, sum it up for you as a total. So total cash since the beginning of the business, your cash being received from customers are this, and then the Visa card is this. Okay. Then you come to report, sales report. Okay. So today these are the total sales made by the customer, the employees. Okay, and there is the total discount for the day. So you can change the date or any other thing. I want to see the items sold. Okay, so these are the items sold by your employees total. So how do the people pay? You come to payment summary. So you can see receipt number 1 paid with cash. Let's see the items. Okay, so this item has been paid with cash. Okay. What about this Visa card? What are the items? Okay, so these are the items. What about this person also paid with cash? Receipt number 3 paid with cash also. Okay. So at the end of the day, you get the summary of everything. Okay. Fine. So the payment summary is here, as we've said. For the day, you can see. So when you're doing end of day for today, you know that your cash, you are expecting a cash of this, and then a Visa amount of this. Okay. So you can print it out. You can anything. You can print, do everything with it. So sales receipts. So these are the receipts. You can show details. It will tell you the items that are on the receipt, one by one, one by one. You have sales payments, so I'll show you that already. Inside the sales payment report, I'll show you that already. And then we have once again, not again. Let me see history. So the receipt is general for all items that has been sold. For all items that has been sold. So that's the general. And then what again? Employee daily sales. I've shown you that already. So let's accept some few returns. Return sales. So I want to return receipt number 3. I want to return this item. So I want to return all these items. So the return date, you can change the date. So maybe you are doing, maybe this item is for yesterday, but you want to do the return today. Okay, so you can just change it to yesterday's date and then do the return, but it's today. So you can save and print, you can save only. So let's save only. So if you come to the cash drawer account, you see you return 2 items out of this. And then if you come to report sales returns, these are the items show details. You can see these are the items being returned. Receipt number 3. These are the items that we return. The first item, this is the amount. The second item, this is the amount. Okay, you can see it. So these are the return of the items. So show total return. This is our total amount returns made by the company. Okay, and then purchases. We've not even done any purchasing yet. So quickly, I think we'll do that. So let's receive our first invoice items. We don't have any supplier. Okay, so okay, we can add supplier whatever. Let's come to supplies, add new. Our new supplier is what? Soft. Company Ltd. So this is our first supplier. Okay, so back, so we can now receive the invoice. We can even add the supplier over here. Okay, it's so simple like this. So supplier 1, let's say not paid, invoice number 001, and then the item. So how many quantity are we receiving? We are receiving 20, and then the total item cost is what? 66,500. Now that so our markup is this. So let's change it to 1.4. You can see to give you the selling price. You can change the selling price yourself. So let's say 460. Can change it if you don't like the system selling price. Okay, then add. So let this one 5, cost is 610. So this way you can do it 170. Okay, so we can edit it. If we don't like, we can edit. Okay, so let's add the last one. Quantity is 6. Then the item total cost, let's say, is 50. Okay, so let's leave it like this. Let's add. So that's it. So you can remove if okay. Let's add some item and remove since we don't like. So we don't like this item. You can remove it from the list. So you can save and print this invoice. So let's print this invoice and see how it looks. So we'll name it as invoice. Okay, invoice 1. item, the quantity for this item is 20, the rate, the amount, then this one too, like that. So received by Rasoft, the person who receiving it, or the current user in the system. So the invoice has not been paid. So let's go to report. We can see purchases report. So we have this invoice. This is our total purchasing. You can view purchase history, show details. So these are the items that we've purchased from Rasoft Company Limited. Okay, we can search this same invoice by entering the invoice number in case we miss something. Sorry guys, my microphone is giving me a problem. So that's the invoice that has been searched. Okay, we can export it to Excel and do anything with it. So let's view paid or due invoices. So these are the paid and due invoices. So make payments. You can pay the supplier if you wish. Okay, but before then, let's continue. So we have our purchases summary. Let's see. So these are the invoice that we received so far. You can view the details of the invoice. Just come here, you see the supplier, the invoice number, everything is here. You can print it as well. Then back to summary. So come to purchasing again. Purchases return or history. I think we've done the history already. Okay, sure. So let's return purchase. Invoice number 001. Let's search. Okay, so let's return this item. Out of 20, let's return 10. You can see return costs. So return only. So if you come to report purchases, purchases return, it will be here. This is the item. Okay, so if you go back to that same invoice, you will see that the adjustments have been made on it. Okay, view search invoice. Let's quickly search it. 001 search. So when you search, you can see at first this item it was 20, but I will return 10. You understand? That's how it becomes 10 now. So 10 minus 20 will give you 10. Okay, and then purchasing what again? Paid or due invoice. So maybe we want to pay the supplier. We just click on make payments. Assuming if you come here, there's no payment this side, there's nothing to do. But when you come here too, you see the make payment, the mark as paid. Okay, yes. So if you come here now, it will be here. So meaning you've paid this customer. So if you search for the invoice now, it will tell you that the current has been paid. So the invoice number is 0001. So you see invoice paid. Understand? Or again. So company settings, as for here, when you come here, just about your normals. You can add the payment account or you can edit it. Anything you want to do, you can edit. You can just do it. Anything else you want to do. If you create a new company now, all our data will be gone. You have to start afresh. Then okay. So let's come to stock. I think we have been here already. So we can export this item back to Excel. Or you just have to just to click on the export to Excel button. Maybe I have to try it for you to see. So we are about to export to Excel. You can see the Excel. So it is exporting. So during this process, you don't have to interrupt the Excel. You just have to allow it to automatically export. Because I'm doing this tutorial, I'm recording as well, so it is a little bit slow. If not, by now it's done already. Okay, so it will automatically highlight like this, and then when it is done, it will release and then expand. So let's see how it will do. Oh, it is still exported. So I think this will be about 33 items also. You see how it did. So that's it. When it is done, it makes everything format, everything looks neat for you. So that's it. That's how you export to Excel. So simple. You can import it again. Same process. So after then, we have item list. So item list, and then you come to the item history. Here we go. So you can show the details of each and every item. Good. So you can see we've purchased this item. Quantity before was 5, was 45, and we've purchased 5. So actually it was 10 to 50. So credit, this item has been credited. You can see credit. This is the customer. Quantity before was 3, and we've credited 1, so it will be left with 2. So sold, you can see anything you do with your record. So the system is accurate to give you all your data, your reports, everything. So one thing I would like to show you here is you can change the dates of your sales. Okay, let's do it for USB code. So we want to change the dates. So okay, you can see it appears. So we want to change this sales receipt date to tomorrow. Okay, let's forward it. So all you have to do is just select your payment, save only. So if you check, let's do report, sales reports. So let's adjust the date to 29th, which is tomorrow. You can see the item is there. You can see it. So many. When you change the date, you are changing to any date, you can sell to that date. Or maybe you want to backdate something you've forgotten, you can just quickly do that. So let's run end of day. So this is the end of day for today. Let's see all about the one we've backdated. You can see the item 45 for tomorrow. So let's do end of day for this 2202. Let's say 025. Next. So the source is shortened. Okay, let's save it and let's view. So this is how it looks. This is at the end of day. Continue. So over here, I'm coming. Where is it? Reports. End of the report. Oh, what's this? Okay, there's some error here. There's some little error here. You can see shortage, so we can edit it and say maybe new count. So our new count will be 22029.09. So you can see it has changed to average of 0.01. So that's how it works. And then report customer credit summary. So this person has created 2 items. Okay, and then source receipts, we've checked on the receipt already. Stock reminders, we've been here. And then stock inventory taking, we've been there. And then service history, item summary. So these are the item summary. I think we'll be there. And then purchase summary, we'll be here. Out of stock. So oh Jesus, these are the out of stock. We can export, we can print them out. And then user role, so we can change the role of anybody at all here. Edit role, maybe manager, we can make manager as employee or cashier or anything at all. And just edit them. And then the item statistics, how the item is selling. If you come here, you will see it. So you can see this item, the profit is 7,999, which is me, it is selling as well. There is a view sum. So normally from 1,000 sales, you get that one. And the hardware, I think we've been here before. Yeah. So like I said about the printing, let me set my printer and you see something. So change, I'll use my printer, this printer, save. Okay, so let me sell something and see. It will just go straight, there will not be any pop-up again. Save only, you can see. So straight, it is going to the printer and to print. Count will be 5. Nice, 1, 2, 5. Save and print. Payment not set. You have to select your payment. Visa card, save and print. my printer. So actually there's a problem with my printer, okay? That's why we are getting that error. Okay. I guess I've taken you guys through all the process. Okay. User role, we've done it. View users commands. Okay. So this side, you can use it to clear all your stock. You see, you can delete all the items category. You can delete your company, delete customers, anything. The moment you select them, you just come and click on. So before then, let me show you company log audit report. Okay, this is how you log in and log out. And whatever you do with the system, it records here as well. So let's clear all this and see. Command, then come on, delete log audit. Okay, then you click on selected. Are you sure? Yes. Okay. So if you come to company log audit report, you can see. So those commands, it's only admin that can access it. Okay. So check our product is license. And this is our page. Single again. User row. Like I said, we can edit it. Report dash. Okay, dashboard. Okay, these are just, you can show charts. Okay. So guys, just get one and use. Just get one and use. So view negative stock. So we can edit this item by saying what it is non-negative. So we have 5. So quantity adjusted. So after editing it, it will be out of the list. Next one 6. You can see it is moving one by one. So it is going one by one. see it's level 2. So if you even go to inventory item history, show details, I've forgotten of the item, but definitely will see it. See adjustment. Quantity before was -2 and then we adjust to 65. So just like that. So that's how the system works. Okay, there are a lot of features, so the moment you are using it you get to know more functions of it. So thank you for your time.